Hi class 7. Today is 28th May and after a long time I am getting a class with you. So in my previous class, whatever chapters I have done, I think you are doing revision. So today I am going to start with a new chapter, and that new chapter which I am going to start, that is active and passive voice. Okay, so I think all of you have learned active and passive voice also in previous class, that is in class 6. So then also I am going to teach you again about active and passive voice. Now please take out page number 66, okay, of your book. Look at the board, page number 66. So for today, what we are going to start with active and passive voice. So for understanding active and passive voice, please always please keep your keeper of copy or a language copy beside your breaks book, and whatever I am showing you, please note it down. Okay, so that is chapter number 22. Here I have written two sentences. Okay, look at the board. First sentence I have written Rama helps Hari. Okay, Rama helps Hari. What is the meaning? Rama here is the person that is referring to as the subject. So Rama is the subject here. Okay, this person, what the person is doing? Helps. Okay, the action or the verb is helps. Okay, so Rama helps Hari. So here Hari is the object. Okay, in transitive and intransitive verb we have learned, no? So here the helping work of helping is done or completed by whom? If Hari was not there, then the helping work would not be completed. So that's why, so we can say that as Hari, this object is here, we can, and a short revision of transitive and intransitive. So we can say that help verb, it is transitive because it is having an object. Okay, now let's come back here. Rama is the subject. Okay, in this sentence Rama is subject, and sentence 2 you see Hari is helped by Rama. Meaning is same. Okay, Rama helps Hari and Hari is helped by Rama. Means Hari, in first sentence also we saw that Hari is helped by Rama. Okay, that means Rama is helping Hari. Okay, so Rama helps Hari, and here it is given Hari is helped by Rama. But what is the difference? Now the difference is that in the first sentence, in the place of subject, we found Rama. Okay, and in number sentence 2 we are getting subject. Here in the place of subject it is written Hari. Okay, so I have written here, please look at the board. Sentence 1, write it down. Sentence 1, Rama, who is the subject? The subject is doing something. Okay, what Rama is doing? Here the subject is active. Okay, here the Rama, the subject is doing something. Rama does something. Okay, Rama is the active doer of the action. Okay, the action is help. So Rama is doing the action. But here in sentence 2, what you will see, Hari is held by Rama. Here the subject is not doing any action. Something is done to the subject. Means here Rama, in sentence 2, Rama is doing something over this subject. But subject is not doing anything. Is it clear? Hari is not doing anything. Here the subject is not active. Okay? Because something is done on the subject. And in sentence 1, subject is active because subject is doing something on Hari. So in sentence 1, Rama does something. Okay? So here the verb helps is in active voice. So when we are dealing with the voice, when we are dealing with the verb's place, okay, we have to see the verb. Where is the verb? So that means here the verb helps. It is an active voice. Okay. So if the subject is the active doer of the action, then the verb will be in active voice. Okay. So in sentence 2C, here Hari is helped by Rama. Hari is helped, but Hari is not doing any action. Okay. Something. So in sentence 2, Hari, something is done to the subject. So something is done to the subject Hari. Here the word helped is said to be in the passive voice. Okay. So word help is said to be in the passive voice. Okay. So please see. Look at the book in page number 67. The active voice is so called because the person denoted by the subject acts. So that means I have already told that when the subject is acting something, that time it is called the active voice. So Rama is active, that's why. Okay. Now see, a word is in the passive voice when it forms or shows that something is done to the person or thing denoted by the subject. So when it is in passive voice, when the word here, something is done over the subject. Okay. That time we can say that the verb is in passive voice. The passive voice is so called because the person or thing denoted by the subject is not active but passive, that is suffers or receives some actions. Voice is that form of a verb which shows whether what is denoted by the subject does something or has something done to it. The passive voice is so called because the person or thing denoted by the subject is not active but passive. Okay. So when we can say passive, passive voice is so called because person or thing denoted by the subject is not active. Okay. So when the subject is not active, that time we can say it is passive. That means it suffers. Here the subject is suffering or the subject is receiver of the action in the passive voice. Okay. So Hari is receiving the action. So here are some examples of active and passive voice in your book. Please go through this active and passive voice. Like Sita loves Savitri. Passive voice it is written Savitri is loved by Sita. The mason is building the wall. The wall is being built by the mason. The meaning is same but the subject place is changing. Okay. The peon opened the gate. The gate was opened by the peon. Some boys were helping the wounded man. The wounded man was being helped by some boys. He will finish the work in a fortnight. The work will be finished by him in a fortnight. Who did this? By whom was this done? Why did your brother write such a letter? Why was such a letter written by your brother? So, okay, students, you have understood what is active and passive voice. And again, I am going to explain you in details how to change from active and passive voice according to the different tenses. Okay, that I am going to discuss with you in my next class. So, up to how much I have taught you, please go through it and learn it. Okay, thank you, students.